What is up YouTube, LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some more Idle Heroes, and we're just popping in kind of the end of this last Christmas event. It's almost over, not much time left, ends tomorrow. Gonna be doing our last minute kind of stuff on it. I did pick up this up through the Brave trial, I believe I had some extra. Figured I'd go for a skin. If I see him in there, within this account, I try to pick him up just because of how far we are, and basically we're just kind of waiting to complete, things. I did complete Night again. I actually got it beat, so I got that done in the monthly. Sadly, nothing that I wanted was for sale. So it didn't do much. We did the 6 taverns, almost got these going pretty well. This event is going good. A couple things about this. I did read this on the first day and I responded to most people letting them know. As far as the 5-star things go, you can get 50 of these and you can simply just alter off a 5-star in here and get 1100 points, which then you can come trade for and get 50 of these back, and just do that until you have everything you want. So it's really cool, really simple. I didn't realize it was such a good payout and that you could do that, so we'll get that, which will give me quite a bit more, which will allow me to give another roll at things. Although realistically, I think the artifact event, I don't think no matter what, yeah, we're not going to get over 200, so we have one go at this. Let's do this now. We'll come back and do the Make-A-Wish after. This one matters. If I get this, this is account breaking. Account breaking. Like, you can't even be mad, but I'm mad. Like, it's still such a good reward. But you can't get that many. At least not. There's no way like I'm gonna get it. If you went in more here, I mean, you'd have to go in so many here to get anything useful. I mean, we're gonna get another, 46. It doesn't add up to where we need to be, sadly. I think I've made a decent wish in here. This is where we'll go next. Any ones we can, we'll go in for Amen. I don't even know if we made a wish in here. We did Garuda, which I guess we would use with any leftovers, but I don't even know if we'll have. We might be able to do one of these and one of these. Might be able to play. I'm really mad about that one, but again, we got 93 of these, so that's pretty good. I think one's still penny. I still don't think we bought one penny. I'm not sure. I'd have to double check, but I don't think we picked that up. Again, this is going to be paired in with the profiter event, so I'm going to go through all this off camera and just kind of come back with the final results. Alright, so to answer the question, I did have the 2 almonds. I don't know why for some reason, or the 2 not almonds, pennies. I have one here and then one in my back. I don't know why I forgot I don't know why I've got confused, is what I'm trying to say. So these pretty much either be Amen Ra's, which they might end up being, or I may end up going Garudas, because I am going to be trying to force Garudas into the team. We already have one. Hopefully we're going to pull another, because I am going to go Forest. And I've gone for a pretty good setup, I feel like. I've thought everything out, what I want to do. I've pretty much worked everything as far as 5 stars out of here, because we have her ready. Sadly, I've kind of worked things out of here, even though he's not ready yet, but he's close to ready. And we can possibly make it happen anyways. I've worked everything in here. We're obviously building him up to 10-star. He's going to be our 10-star in here. So I'm going to be putting a hold on getting her up to 9-star, which was more for the future anyways. I don't know why I really focused on her. I should have just focused elsewhere because it makes more sense. I could always focus on him because I have, we can technically bring him to 9, but why do that when we have this many of him and I have one in the bag? So this is all just going to be food. Obviously, other than the cruise, we'll go crazy with that. And then I forced a lot into here as well, which the idea is going to be to try to build Edgar up, I think, who I believe is technically, he might be an elite, so he's a little harder to get. But I feel like we see him a lot in swaps and stuff anyways, so when we're doing that, I feel like it could definitely happen. I mean, we only have, enough to get into 9, but the idea is going to get him to 10, so I'll still need 2 copies of him, which I don't have bagged. We will be going through a lot of this stuff as food. I'll probably end up using almost all of these 2, I'll probably use the 2 scaries. If I can, I'll use some other stuff. We almost have enough to build another 10-star Sigmund. Like, we have so much food, so if I can use things places, I'm going to. Obviously, this is all food, so we might use this. I don't know. We have a lot of stuff as far as Shadow goes. 2 is 5 stars, but we don't have much 4-star, really 3 stars this year. We can't really make much there because we're missing a lot, which we'll get to in this next half of the video here. But real quickly before we wrap this up, I don't want to make this long. I want to jump to it. We got all of that, so we pretty much maxed ourselves out at 81. Meaning we're gonna have 1 extra because 50 here and 30 here. So we might not get any of our wishes. It does think we're 20 away, and there's a chance that we could have gotten that. Although 50 relics, I'm actually not gonna complain about. It's so good still. If we can get one of our wishes, though, if we get an Amen here, that would be amazing. Yes, okay, that makes me happy enough. I'm happy enough with anything that happens now. Garuda here would just make things even better. Boom, Garuda. Oh my god, there it is. Garuda we won't be focusing on, and I won't actually be building until a later date. realistically when we get rid of Sigmund, because Horus is probably going to be my frontliner and Garuda is going to be my slot 3, I think, is what I want to do. And that's how the team's going to go. So I know I have a lot, and I probably end up going to using these Valk copies that I have just as food at some point, maybe even for Garuda. We're going to end up using. There's no point to save them. I don't want to. If they do a rework, I'll worry about it then. And I mean, I'm not about that whole save things in case they do reworks. That's not me. I don't really care. So any extra things like we have in here, like obviously we could start building up Garuda in this tree, but realistically, we're still working on Project Penny behind all of this. The reason I want to pull in Forest is to possibly pull one. I was very tempted to pull in here because we already have so much, but realistically we have so many 3 stars in here, so we're ready to pull with any 4 stars we have and make them 5 stars. Like, we're just better to advance in this section a little bit better. So I'm very excited for it, and I mean, you guys are going to see that here in just a moment. Alright guys, so we're going to be doing Prophet Orbs here. We're definitely doing Prophet Orbs here. In here, the plan is obviously going to be to build up a 5-star of this dude. We've got, or 10-star, sorry, Balrog. We've got plenty of stuff for him here. Some extra stuff here. We have enough for a 9-star one of these if we choose. We probably won't. I think we'll go for a 6-star. I don't know what the plan was, but I do have 9-star here. We are relatively close to getting one here, so I mean, we already have the one we need to get him there. So we'll do that. Obviously, if we can save this Norma, we will. That'd be the goal. Then we have one 6-star here, which we only need 2 6-stars for the whole process. So if we make this guy a 6-star, we're going to be good. But plus we're going to open things, so we're going to kind of just see where things land. That's where we're going to start, though, popping into Prophet Orbs. Basically looking for any possible crews, as well as building copies. And I think crews is really the only thing I'm looking for. I do have 2 copies of crews. I believe actually both are technically summoned in even, right? Yeah, 2 crews. Not really going to upgrade him. It's just more of, this is where food kind of sits and it makes the most sense, and things line up the best to go in here. I would go Shadow, but we just 3 stars were lacking. It doesn't make sense. We don't really have much in there. We kind of prepped right. And I don't want to use Forest other than trying to save up for our Garuda when we get that. We have the 2 food we need for Garuda. I mean, obviously, could go this route and build him up. We do have these to try to build a 10 if we want. So if we get a lot of stuff in here, we might build into this anyways. But we're going to pull from here. And I believe that was what we discussed. If not, I've changed my mind. I want to do that. Kind of thinks that we're only looking for cruise copies, which we're not looking to build up right away anyways. But if we can get it, awesome. But that's really the only thing we're looking for. Just keep that in mind. Might be better off going into Forest, but because I set myself up so good, I feel like I kind of need to. I was torn about it, though. Definitely, and now that I'm talking about it, I'm tearing myself up a little bit about it. But it just makes the most sense. I mean, 3-star wise, we're just so set. We have so much more. Plus, we have things in here. We even have another copy of them. Scary copies we can make a 6-star out of and use. Sadly, it would stink to kind of use the scary copies. Honestly, I almost don't want to. It's kind of the same thing as like Valk. You just kind of idolize them so much. We do have a decent bit of 3 stars for Forest as well, so it's not a bad call. Maybe do, I hate to do like a 40-40 split, but honestly, maybe I do a split opening. I've never done that. We've just prepped ourselves so much better in here, although we do have, sorry, not enough for 10. This is not the right guy. We do have enough to get Edgar up. No, we're gonna commit. We're gonna commit to what we said. Definitely gonna just do it. Let's go. I'm wasting way too much time talking about this. Let's just do it. We should end at 29. Any 5 stars are amazing to get. I think we're just in the best spot for it. I mean, obviously we might be able to build some other stuff up elsewhere anyways, but we're not looking too promising. I didn't even go over the event here. We'll have to do that. Ooh, another one of him. The Italian and 5-star there. Pretty nice. I feel like Norma's coming up a ton. Alright. 2 5-stars, sweet. And then one more. We'll get us where we need to be. Yeah, I mean, that wasn't terrible. I mean, nothing good showed up. There's some more Prophet Orbs. So they're doing the New Year's event here. Stuff we don't care about. This stuff I haven't opened yet. This is just gift boxes from auto collecting. And then the rewards here were basically a Sigmund and Nakia, whatever her name is, which we have so many Sigmund copies. We don't need. We're getting rid of our Sigmund. Actually, I almost can build up another Sigmund to the. I actually think I think I can. We have so many extra Sigmunds. We're gonna be getting rid of him though. And then obviously we'll get an Aspen from this, which I guess would end up being food. As sad as it is to say. Realistically, I think it's gonna end up being food. Obviously, we can bag it; it's cool. But we're gonna build a almond, so that's the goal. 30 relics. You get a ton of relics, by the way, from that. They changed for this month. They don't do the orbs, although I think you get the same amount of orbs you'd get from collecting and such. But you get relics. So we have 128 relics, which is enough for, another almond. A Garuda, 2 Garudas actually. Like we can do things. We can start to build a Garuda up, kinda, and that is the goal. I do want to build up a Garuda, but I think I'm gonna go through all of this stuff probably off camera, build this up, just because it's kind of a pain and it's a lot to go through, trying to figure out how to build things up. But I think we're in okay shape to try to make this happen. So let's cut to that, and I'll kind of come back either up with an update or maybe when we're actually done. Who knows? Alright guys, so this is actually going really well so far as crafting things up. Got quite a bit of 5-star stuff, actually made a 6-star, not really much 5-star left because I did make a 6-star just to kind of condense space, because I mean realistically we'd be building a 9-star next in there, so 6 stars are good. Haven't quite done anything here yet. We don't have him, and I actually didn't really pull anything for him to make it happen. I do have the food, no problem, but I don't have him, and I don't have him bagged. I can't summon him in. And sadly we don't need to re-roll in that faction, so it just doesn't really fit the setup, and I mean, I don't know. I don't think that's gonna happen. We're up to 9-star here, which is really good, in a really good spot with it too, and I think we're gonna actually be able to make it 10-star, which will be penny. There's that. We don't have the 6, and we have the 9 obviously, so it's a matter of making the 6-star, which is the goal. I really wish she was not there. But the idea is we can probably make a another 6-star of her, because I have her bagged. So I think we're going to make that happen. I did make a 6-star Valk, which is just going to be food. It is going to go into food for building basically him up, which I didn't actually mess with. I probably can. But I just kind of want to give you guys an update so far, do a couple things. I also wanted to check out the thing we got. We actually have 2 of them. I forget where the second one came from. Sadly, neither of which are useful, but hey, the more we build up, the better, because then we can upgrade another skin we have. Probably upgrading the penny might make the most sense. Skin and use, but I think that's probably going to be the one we'll upgrade. I don't know. Obviously, we can try to get more. We have so many of these, jeez. But I think you need like 25 still, so we're still not there. We're just going to keep saving them up. I just kind of want to give you a little update on how things are going as far as the event goes. We are doing very good. The only thing we're missing is a dark, which I'm not going to be able to make, I don't believe. We're actually almost out of 5-star or 4-star shards. We're all through all my 3s. I went through all my 3s trying to make things happen, and actually we are within the last 6 shards. I don't know if we're gonna make much happen with that. I do want to pull those 5 stars out before I do anything, and we have the space, so let's do that while I've got you guys here. Summon these in. There's 8. Boom. Nice variety, as well as I want to summon this bad boy in, and we get Shadow. Not really what we're looking for this. I do have a bunch of forest stuff. Nothing here in Abyss, but we can definitely possibly make something happen in the forest. I'm probably going to summon in most of these elites. Honestly, you know what we're going to do right now? We're going to take a gamble that this one summon, it's not who we wanted. Rip. I don't have any of them. But I have a lot of food left in my bag. I only have 3 of him, sadly. I had like 1 and accidentally used it, and then like didn't get any more than all of my 4 stars. It's actually kind of ridiculous, the odds that were stacked against me on that one. But we might start building some stuff up. Who knows? I definitely want to try to clear up some of this random 5-star garbage we have. I mean, we can start building. We can honestly build another 10-star Sigmund food, which is kind of cool, crazy. We have an extra Edga. Just still working through things. I do need to summon in a dark, because I don't think we're going to be able to make one. Another one. I made 2 lights and made 1 dark. We are relatively close. I would pretty much, to do it, I'd have to actually pull one of him, which I don't have any more 4 stars. You know what? We do have to summon something in. So do we have a basic shard? We have, yeah, basic one, only 1 dark. I actually have Amen. Do we need that Amen Ra? Do we need that copy for anything? I do have the 6-star food. No, I don't need the almond yet. We'll need the almond soon, but we're going to use both of those as food. So you know what? We'll just summon in raw food rather than the almond copy. We summon this guy in. We actually upgrade our almond right now, which is cool. Bring almond up to a beautiful 8-star, which would be nice. Boom. And then wazam. Perfect. Almond's up to 8. Obviously, to go to 9, we need the other copy and stuff here, which, I mean, building a 6-star is going to be a pain, plus 2 darks, and it does have to be 6 within, obviously, the faction. So it gets a little rough continuing this up, but we're doing pretty good there. And you know what? Now that I think about it, we might be good to bring Belrain up, too. Pretty sure we probably are. I'm going to assume we have it. Let's put that in there and see. Yeah, we do. Although we are going to need a 6-star, so keeping one or the other of these is going to be the way to go. What's going to be easier to build a 6-star with what I have? One of those guys, or... Actually, we can't build 6-star the other guy. That's easy. Why would I even debate that? That's obvious. So yeah, pop in here. We're going to level that up real quick too. Just making little improvements. Obviously use up those. We don't care about him. We keep those to build a 6-star with, because obviously we need 6-star food before we can really do much else. But there's Belrain level up as well. We do have, I believe, 2 copies of Belrain bagged, which is cool. Little upgrades like this are awesome. They're not going to be game changing. Almonds, I mean, definitely going to be a lot more. I mean, they're both going to be more useful. You know, abilities get upgraded. You can't complain. I suppose more heals in general, both going to give us healing. So we're doing alright, but I'm going to keep working on things. I'm going to really start digging into some of this stuff that I just probably never going to use. I mean, I don't plan to build her. Like, things I just not going to build. Like, I'm never going to build him. Why don't you just use the copy? Same thing with Scary. I was talking about saving the copies. Why? Just use them. Like, it doesn't make sense to save them. Like, I'm not going to build a Scary up to have him on my team. Like, I have my team in Vision, and that's what I'm building, you know? Alright guys, so it's getting crazy. It's getting very late. This video, you probably didn't get a video yesterday, and this is the reason why, because it's just so late, and I honestly probably not going to stay up to finish this. But, well, get it uploaded for you guys. But some crazy stuff has happened. We have done some really, really big improvements, and it's working so well. So again, update there. It's going good. We'll probably end up starting to build a lots up as food, whether it's 9 or 10 stars, whatever. That's going to be probably something we're going to work on. Obviously, Sigmund is going to be food. That's the goal. I have not gotten what we needed here. Realistically, due to 3-star food, I don't have it because I used it in something else. I did end up getting, out of the last 4, I did pull one, so I do have what I need for it. It's just don't have it, so I can't finish that 9-star. We have this, which is going into Penny right now, which will make it E3. Obviously, Sigmund can go E4, but I'm not going to use Sigmund yet. We're going to wait. I cannot get her up any higher. I just don't have another way to make 6-star food. That's realistically the problem. I don't have anything I can do to make a 6-star food right now to go into this. I also am missing one of him, but I was gonna do some cycles to try to find one. I have neither of them. One's in my bag. Plus I don't have 6-star food, which realistically might be able to happen. I didn't really even think about that. But I don't have a 6-star food nonetheless of anything else. I don't know if I could do a forest. Probably could. No, actually, it doesn't look like I can. But by the time next month comes out, we will have an E5. Exactly a month from now, next profitable event, we're going to open Forest, because anything extra is going to go towards Garuda, and building up Garuda, which will be basically Sigmund's replacement, although Horus actually will kind of take over that, and then Garuda will come in and be probably slot 3, although maybe at first if we level up a lot she might have to tank instead of Horus, but we'll have to get back into the going through Horus and stuff. It's hard with, like, when you run out of 3 stars though, like that's honestly the struggle, and it's sad to say. But we'll probably we'll definitely be able to build up a nice bit of food somewhere within probably Shadow and Fortress. But yeah, we're almost done with Penny. I mean, right now let's do this real quick. I'm over to Penny. Very simple upgrade, which is actually relatively large upgrade still. Sorry, it's actually in here. We click on this one, right? Yeah, and then we use that. and we enable it. And now we have an E3, which was technically old max. I know these probably aren't in the best spot, and right now, honestly, I probably don't even need that HP one. I was, because I was dying to things before, but honestly, that attack's probably the best. And then attack at the end of each round. Self-heal. I feel like self-heal is pretty good. When round ends, self-attack will be increased by 1.2 number serving heals lasting 1 round. I don't know what's the best. I'm assuming full aggressive most of the time, although that self-heal is really nice. I'm going to try that out. First of all, that's probably going to be really good in Aspen. And I could change things around and figure out what exactly is the best thing to do. And, you know, we'll figure all that out in due time. But real quick, what I want to try to do before we get rid of Sigmund, because I do feel like Sigmund adds to this whole thing. If we go into Sealand, can we do this? I don't really think it matters what else we bring. I guess we'll bring that penny copy, which isn't going to really do anything. Can we do it? I don't know. It would be really cool to be able to beat this one. Now we have E3. We'll see, though. This one hurts really bad. It definitely might be possible. I just have a feeling... Ooh, man, it's going to be so close. Could you do it? No way. Nice. Cool. That's realistically what I wanted to do. I really wanted to beat that, because I believe that gets me smashed for 5 now. Yeah. There's no way we beat the next one. Maybe with, honestly, tampering some stuff around. But when she's E5, there's a good chance. There's definitely things I need to do. I need to do some maintenance to the game. I'm just going to skip it, actually. I'm meant to kind of skip it. I mean, doing some damage, but we're not going to do it. But at least we can smash that one for 5, get quite a bit more. I did actually just trade those in, and that's where I had that thing from before. But we're in a good spot. We're so close to having things we need. Sadly, don't have much left over in this for Garuda when we get to that. We're really like using everything we can here to try to make this happen, which kind of stinks. And we will have a 9-star in here soon, which honestly will probably actually go into Cruise. I think I'll get Cruise up because we have the copies already. And he wouldn't be bad on the tank spot either necessarily. But we'll be putting that into there. We'll end up building this up, which will probably go into either way. One of those is going to go into him, and then we'll start building up other things while we're trying to get Garuda up, and that'll be the goal. Obviously, those upgrades are beautiful. We're in a good spot. I'm happy with what we did. We're not doing this. I don't know. I'm clicking on that. But we're in a good spot. I'm happy with where we made it. Not a bad event. 3 stars are just killing me right now. I buy them every single day, too. And you just never get enough of them. I don't know. You just never can seem to get enough of them. It's painful. But obviously, we're going to try to upgrade her. Her skin, I think, will be the ideal upgrade. And honestly, Sigmund's skin might actually be worth something. And I'm not going to plan to obviously build another Sigmund or anything other than for food. So that could be something we could do. And that might be what we do next in here, too. Sigmund and Lutz will probably be the next 2 like 10-star goals. But we do need 9-star food for things. Obviously, we need 9-star food for our horse, which I want to get to 10-star as soon as possible. And we'll need one for Garuda as well, which I care about even more so than Horus. I think getting a 9-star Garuda is gonna do the team better than the Horus, although the Horus is gonna be nice too. We can open that while we're at it, I suppose. Sure, I think we have like 8 of those, and by that I think we have 3. It's really sad, actually. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I know some of them are on people, so I don't know if they'll actually all show in here. I don't think they will. Yeah, 1 there. I at least have 1 more on this account, I believe, and then I believe 1 on the other account too. So yeah, it's Horus, isn't it? Oh, both of them, yeah, so 3 on this account. It's crazy. I don't know if I need to level that one up and use it. I mean, I guess it's probably better than certain things and maybe good for Belrain. Like, I mean, not going to be good, but could be good to just keep her alive. Although she has that for some holy damage and stuff. I don't know if that holy damage affects heal. But no, I mean, we'll probably end up keeping that on her. I mean, I like where we have that, obviously. I don't know. I'm not sure what we'll do. But anyways, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Condensed down pretty good on space. Definitely still have a lot of 4 stars in here. Just 0 3 stars to really do anything. And actually, not really 4 of anything other than him. A little bit left over here. We're in an okay spot. I'm happy with where this kind of went. But we'll kind of weasel our way through a little forward. Again, I'll probably try to build up 9-star to go into Horus. I mean, we don't have any more copies of him, but we could always buy 2 of him right now and go for the whole 10-star Horus thing. But I do think focusing Garuda is gonna be more of a goal for myself. And I don't know, let me know your feedback on that. I want to get Garuda up and viable, and I want to, honestly, we're going to work on probably E5ing her before we do much else. Although we'll definitely go for Garuda probably 10, and then Horus 10, and Cruise 10, and kind of get my whole team as far as like easy stuff to build up to 10. And then, you know, obviously Light and Dark aren't really there, but we already have her to 10. And I don't know. I feel like we're doing good. If you guys like the video, please take a second, smack the like button, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.